Why do I always get over here with y'all and forget to have my headphones handy? Because I don't know where they are. I'm going to find them though. But I have no, yep, here they go. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're in the airport and I got a little good while to be here. So I'm going, sorry y'all, we just going to get, yep. So I'm tacky right now. No, I'm a little bit tacky right now. So hold on. I'll have it together next place. La la la. Oh, look at this mess. You see this mess? Do y'all see this mess that I got going on here? You're gonna have to give me a solution. I think there's a way to just clip these, but anyhow, hold on. If y'all don't mind. You don't mind, I don't mind. All right, we're getting there. We're getting close. Almost there. All right. Hey, y'all. Hey y'all, greetings, greetings. Hey Beverly, hey Samora, hey Emma. It's going well. Hey Carlette, Deanne, hey Tina, hey Lo. Laugh out loud. Tangle mess, girl. Tangle mess, girl. I gotta work, gotta get it together. So I feel like I'm not lying to y'all. The people of Cartagena, Colombia are the nicest people in the world. The vibe here, I don't feel like they're scared of black people. Like, give you for instance, right? I was checking, going to drop my bag off because I already checked in online, and there was a sister there. I would say she was brown. Yeah, I would say maybe you would consider her more on the blacker side, but just very nice, beautiful. She was like, look, in her English, she was like, I love your hair, that shirt, those pants, those shoes. And then she asked me, did I have a carry-on? Because they asked everybody that. And I said, yeah. And so I showed her. She said, and that bag. She was like, look, she said, do you want me to change your seats for all your flights so you could have a window seat, ventana? I was like, ventana? I was like, oh, yes, okay. She was feeling it. She was feeling it hard. She was like, she was like, wow. She just kept saying, wow. Like she was, and that is the whole thing I got. It wasn't no strangeness. It was bonita, negra linda, right? Men and women. I forgot to tell you, the women were saying it just as much as the men. They love and appreciate it. Colombia is a place I would visit again. Colombia is a place I would like to spend more time in. I love Colombia. Colombia, the vibe is different. It's not as hectic, like I would say, as I felt like the DR was a little more hectic, but still, nice. I just think, y'all, and I gotta say it again, the fact, I don't know what it is. I don't know, it's just the vibe. The people are very nice, very laid back, very kind. I just love them. I have nothing but good things to say about Cartagena, Colombia. I was treated well by everyone. Everyone, the taxi driver, everyone. I don't know what else to say. Like, except, like, I need to tell y'all how lit it is out here. The vibe is wonderful. It's been wonderful. Except for the African guy. I call it African. He's Cartagenan too. Except for him, everybody was lovely. I don't know what to say. I love Cartagena, right? And so y'all also, I'm feeling like, I don't know, I'm feeling like, I asked myself, I was like, so I asked myself, hold on y'all, let's just let this announcement go by. We're going in. So hold on y'all for a hot second. I got to ride. So I got Miami first, and then I go into Charlotte, and then I go into RDU, but that's tomorrow. But yeah, so she changed all of my seats so I could have the good seats instead of the stinky old middle seat, especially for this ride, because this ride is going to be the longer, yeah, it's about the same from Miami, Cartagena to Miami, and then Miami to the Charlotte. It's about the same, like 2.5 hours, I think, for both. So yeah, it's going to be good. I'm sorry, I had to go through this. And this is to Panama. I think it's keep going to Panama because my thing is not. So anyway, y'all, let me just try to talk through her. So yeah, I love it. I love it here. It was very special. It was very amazing. It was good. It was very good. It was easy. It was the immigration so easy to go through. Just a wonderful time. So, oh, I know what I was saying. I was thinking like, why? Is something wrong with me? Like, why? So somebody say, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to ask these deep questions with y'all. I know, Beverly, you said one of your answers to, I say that I don't feel like I need to live abroad, and you was like, well, the DR made you feel like, made you understand, or made you realize you don't want to live abroad. No, what I keep saying about the DR, I was in it, y'all. I was ready to do it. I was about to give up my, y'all already know, I was about to give up my apartment in November. Do y'all remember? I was not going to renew the lease. I was in it. I was ready for it. Like, I was like, I'm in it. I want to do this. I'm going to forget everything else. I was like, oh, it's kind of, I don't really have family in at least North Carolina. I'm kind of alone. Like, I just really started looking at my life and thinking, I mean, I could have a different life, a better life, a new life, learning Spanish. But as time went on, I think that for me, I liked it till I left. But when I got home, I started really realizing that feeling of loneliness, it wasn't about where I lived. It wasn't. I don't know when it happened that I realized that. And that feeling of wanting to be somewhere else, that to me was a more legitimate feeling. And once I started being able to get on planes to be somewhere else, then that feeling of so-called loneliness went away, because it wasn't really was I was lonely. It wasn't I wasn't living out myself. I wasn't living out my true self. I wasn't living out what I was meant to do. I feel like once you find your mission, you find your place or places. I don't feel like, and again, like I said, maybe I go to the continent and I'll feel like, oh my God, I want to leave. I almost feel weird, like, why do most people I meet would say they would love to live somewhere else, and why am I not saying that? What's going on? Like, I'm trying to find the differences. Like I said, maybe it's because I'm not as in the system. Maybe it's because I kind of govern my own life. Maybe all those things make a difference in how you see the place you're living. And that's so, because I'm feeling like weird, like, why don't I want to live somewhere else? And Spirit said, well, maybe one day you will, but right now you don't, and that's okay. But I think for me, it's because if you travel as much as I've been traveling and will continue to travel, I think for the rest of my life, unless I find a place I just want to live. And maybe too, I think committing to a place means that my travels is over, and maybe I don't want that. I don't know, like, or maybe I just didn't find a place, or maybe I did find a place. And the place is in my heart. The place is a better me. The place is not running from myself. Maybe I totally found the place. And the place is eternal. The place is a non-tangible, intangible. Like, I feel like more like I found the place, and the place is in me. Something happened, I don't know when, or I think when I came back from the DR, what happened for me was I realized that I didn't need to be, why stop at the DR? Why not go to Sao Paulo? Why not go to Trinidad and Tobago? Why not go to Colombia? Like, why stop at the DR? I think for me, it's probably that part of me that says I still want to explore. And the fact of finding the place is almost almost feel like I'm stopping the journey, but I know I never do. So maybe one day I'll feel that feeling. But I think I've been almost traveling. Remember, we went through this, didn't we? We said I went to April, I went to the DR for 2 weeks, and I came back, and I think 6 weeks later I stayed for 2 months, which I was going to stay for 3. And so the 2 months were June and July. In August, I went to Sao Paulo. In September, I went to Trinidad and Tobago and stayed for 3 weeks. More days in a month I stayed abroad than I did home. And I came back October 15th, right, or something like that. Then shortly after, which I call it shortly after 3 weeks, I'm in Colombia, and it's now November 8th. And I will be going again, but my family's coming in December. So and plus I need to, re-up the cash. And then next year I got all these other trips planned. I wonder if you travel like I do, instead of like the normal 2-week vacations or even twice a year, me traveling almost every month, or at least let's say every 4 to 6 weeks. maybe that I feel like I am out of living abroad because, like I said, one can argue that I've been outside of my house, my country, more than I've been in. So maybe I'm just not looking for one place. Maybe I'm looking for many. That's what I've concluded talking to y'all. Like, I know everybody's circumstances is so different, and I think I have a unique circumstance in that, no, I'm doing my own thing. So, and I'm doing it a lot, and I'm loving it. Like, I love the world travel. Like, I love the world travel. So, you know, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just like, it's just it's just something that I'm going through. Like, what is that about? Like, spirit, like, it's okay. You happy where you are. Like, spirit is like, I hear spirit right now saying, Lisa Marie, you ain't with, it's okay. You happy with your life. Like, you could just be happy with your life. You don't owe yourself. You don't have to figure out why you're happy with your life. You don't have to do, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like I'm trying to figure out, why am I so damn happy with my life? Because it's a goddamn good one. That's why. It's me as Vida. Me, it's my life. That's me, Vida. I always get it wrong. It's my life, and I love it actually. So maybe that's what it is. Anyway, just you know, living, loving, learning. Beverly Samora, how is it going? Excellent. Safe travels back home. Thank you, Roxy. Hey, Goonies girl. Sister, you are glowing. Thank you. Hey, ladies. Hey, Carlette. Yes, that divine energy is appreciate wherever you go. Definitely, muchas gracias. That's the benefit of getting to the airport early. Change seats, upgrades, all of that. Change seats without paying for it. Because normally they make you pay, but she went in the system. Once she couldn't do it. But she said they got more seats. That's why I'm changing you. Hey, Mark Marilyn. Hey, Carlette. Yes, talk to each other, ladies. Lisa, we enjoyed this trip so much. Safe travels. Says, thank you. Sheila Leopard says, you don't have, right. You already probably, Venus, you probably said it before I even said it, huh? You don't have to figure it all out at one time. Sometimes we overprocess things. You can have it all and change your mind at any time. Absolutely. Sister Love, you are so very close to your destination. So Nancy says you are a citizen of the world. I feel like that home is where your heart is, yes. It's all right to have a home base. Yes, Tina, I love that. Everyone's journey is different. You are going to make your home out of the U.S. They said what happens with you is when you go home to your home base, you begin to start your journey again. You are so close. Hey, Marilyn. Lisa, Lisa, in the past, it wasn't meant to be. Feel it now. Your season, so to speak, is all coming into place right now. Right? Okay, I was making sure. But this is the thing, y'all. I know y'all say my place is coming, but why? I don't, let me go back again. But I don't feel like I'm looking for the place. You kind of get it? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm living. So I'm not searching. I almost feel for my own self and for people that long for something. Like I used to do that. I don't have that longing feeling. It's totally not there. And the only thing I could say is because, and I think I'm not trying to figure out where my place is. I'm not trying to figure out, I'm saying that I'm processing why I feel the way I do about feeling content where I am. And the only thing I can think of is I'm traveling so much that I don't have that need to go anywhere because I'm always somewhere. I'm always somewhere. So home becomes a place now. Home is like going to another country because I'm probably out in the world or out abroad more than I'm in my country. And I think that's why I love now the country that I live in so much. There is no, it's coming soon. There is no for me, one day you'll find it. Do y'all get that part? I'm not longing. And I think that's my contemplation, not over processing, just trying to explain, because I think other people want that. Wouldn't you rather feel good wherever you are? Wouldn't you want that? Do you really like that longing feeling? Or wouldn't you want to be content wherever you are? I feel like, that's why I was asking on Facebook, is it some higher spiritual place from myself, my higher? Did I go from my lower self to my higher self? Did I get to a place where it doesn't really matter where I am, because wherever I am, I'm loving it, because I love me and I love my life and I love the way it's going? That's right, it wasn't on Facebook. I asked the Facebook question. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't get you up to speed. I apologize. I asked the Facebook question to myself. I was like, living abroad, can I do it? And then I was sitting there saying that I really don't have a desire to feel like I need to live abroad. And I was like, and I was trying to figure out why. And I was kind of giving my scenarios of why I feel. And the reason why I asked is You don't know how many people I know. Some of y'all are. Y'all would love to get out of the U.S. Y'all would love to move abroad. I would love it. Like, and sometimes when I talk to people, I don't have that feeling. I feel like I travel a lot, so I kind of am abroad, and come home is another place to re-up, to get really beautiful, to take care of myself, to eat the foods that I like. Like it's just another wonderful place to be. Like, and I've never been here. I've never been so satisfied with myself and my life. I've always longed. It was always in me, this is the next thing. It's more. I got to get out of here. It was either the next man was going to be better. No, it's the next place. It's the next state. It's the next house. It's the next apartment. But in actuality, I'm finally at a place where this is pretty damn good. And that I think I'm acknowledging the goodness of my life is what I think. So let's see. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you are right in the place. You are in the right place. I think Tina said, one with the universe. Yes, you don't have to look. It's coming. But that's true. But what's coming? Because what is it? It's just this one thing. What is this it, Nancy? It's a one thing that's coming. Like, because I feel like it came, and I don't know how to say it, Nancy. I'm not looking for it's coming. What's coming? What's this one, the one place? No, I mean, I really want to know. When you say it's coming, tell me what you mean, because I actually want to hear it. I feel good now. I can evoke it all. Venus says, hey, Lisa. Hey, Yapa. You have allowed spirit to have its way. Okay. But I don't need I don't understand. Okay, but help me out, Kerr. Maybe I'm slow. Hi, Yapa. You're feeling totally energetic. Yes, okay. Goody says, traveling abroad helped me to discover so many things about myself. Reflection is an important part of the process. Thank you. It really, really is. Sometimes different thing has been taking place, and that's what you are feeling. Yes, I feel both of you. Yes. I said. I felt that. And I think it's true. You know what? And Goody's girl, I really appreciate you. Both of you, Nancy as well. But Goodness girl, you said something that I really appreciated. You said, somebody said overconfident. I don't think it is. It's reflecting. Stuff is deep. Y'all got to understand, your girl is probably going to a different country every 4 to 6 weeks. It's reflective. It's very spiritual. And I thank you for that, Goonies, because I almost hear you, and maybe you don't even know you're saying, Lisa, you're trying to process with folks that are not even experiencing what you're experiencing, so they can't really even understand your question. And I realize that now. It's okay. I don't have no problem with it. I just realized that I've been a lot of places, and I ain't done yet. And I've been in a very short amount of times. And so, yeah, you're right. What I'm going through is I'm discovering my love for me and myself. And you're right, Goonies girl, travel is doing that to me. And travel is changing and rearranging. So, yes, I feel like I'm way more reflective since traveling. And the reflection keeps coming out in a positive note. And I like that. So I really thank you for that. I don't know if you knew you was going all the way there, but you went there. And I loved it. Goonie says, traveling abroad helped me to discover, okay, yes. Something different within has taken, that's true. That's what you are feeling. Yes, Nancy, I agree. Hey, I am Goddess. I love watching and listening to you because you become a confirmation in my own life. Yay!